Welcome everybody to Madden Showcase League 2022. I'm your host, the St. Louis Rams. I'm here with the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, how are you?
First, I'd like to start off by congratulating our final Super Bowl winner from last year, Tail, going back to back the last two seasons.
Yes, sir.
So right now we're gonna go get into our last season awards. Tail's gonna give it to us and break it down.
Yes, sir. All right. So to start it off, we have Aaron Jones. He finished with 11,573 rushing yards, and then 5 Pro Bowls. And then next up we had John Ross with 11,453 receiving yards and 132 touchdowns. And then coming from the same team, the Bengals, you had Snead, who had 767 tackles and 90 interceptions, which I think that was the record interceptions. Then you had Kyler Murray, none other, greatness of weights. He had 30,312 passing yards, Super Bowl champion, 2-time MVP. And then we have the greatest man to ever touch the ball at MSL, Cavante Bradford, 7,186 rushing yards, 2-time Pro Bowl, 2-time Super Bowl champ. And then the GOAT himself, Bill Belichick Jr., Kyle Shanahan, 3 Super Bowls, 1 Coach of the Year, and then 1 perfect season. None other. The GM, me.
All right. Those are some awards from last season. Those users balled out with them. Had a great showcase. They moved around a little bit, you understand, but we're gonna go to the Chargers, and he's gonna give us what we got to look forward to this upcoming season.
Yeah, so we wanted to find ways to really separate this league from all the other leagues. And since we can't give out compensatory draft picks like they do in the NFL, Commish actually came up with like a point system. So basically, for example, like your quarterback, you let him go in free agency, can't afford him. He signs for 25 plus million. Then you'll get like points awarded, and like once you reach a certain number of points, you get like an attribute upgrade to someone else. Same thing with any other position. So it's basically a way to, if you don't have cap space and you lose a player, instead of giving you a draft pick, we give you an attribute upgrade that you can use basically for anything other than like speed and acceleration in that. Another thing that Commish brought to everybody, and we all thought it was a good idea, was increasing like the content from all the users. So you get points for making a Facebook page, a Twitter page. You can make your own YouTube channel. We have a league YouTube channel, so like you can upload your games to there and your clips. Doing this podcast that we're doing, or hoping to create content with. I know you're going to get more into it, but like game of the week content, just basically everything that we're trying to like separate ourselves from everybody else. So you also get points for that. So doing all this content, once you reach 25 points, you'll also get an attribute upgrade that you can use for like short route running or block shedding or something like that. Just like basically give an incentive to all these users for creating all these awesome social media pages and all that.
Yeah, so that's just a couple of things that we got to look forward to this season. Myself, and the commission will stay on top of graphics, you understand. We also will try to do a podcast for Game of the Week, in which we get both users on here to talk about their matchups, and do mid-season podcast, regular podcast, just come up with different podcasts, maybe a every week podcast or every 2-week podcast in reference to break down the season and what's going on within the advances, every couple of advances, just to give y'all something different, something more regular, not just podcast in the beginning, maybe podcast in the middle and the podcast at the end, but something that, is more fluent, and, try to get different people on here. These are your main guys that usually do the podcast. Commish come on every so often. You got the Saints users that come on here as well, that helps run the show every time to time. So, y'all more than welcome to hop on the show. Let us interview you. You know what I'm saying? This is just the preseason and everything that we got to look forward to. So we'd like to welcome the new guys. I believe it was like 5-6 new guys to the league. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
This
Glad
is
to have him
something.
here.
Yeah, the competition is real stiff. It's just not something to lily gaggle around in, you understand? Because if you come in here playing, 98 points will easily get put up on you, right, Tail?
100.
Oh, look at that. You understand?
Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
So,
No, we're not gonna. That's out the window now.
I got you.
Out the window.
But I mean, welcome, guys. Y'all got anything y'all want to input, references, upcoming season, anything y'all want to say, anything y'all want to stir the pot on before the season start?
For anybody who's not in the league that's happened to watch this podcast, we're going to start once the scouting update drops. So leading up to there, we're going to give predictions for the divisions, talk about some key players on each team, basically kind of go through the rosters, but kind of not talk about like basic schemes, what we're going to expect from each team, get some quotes from all the users. So basically leading up to the season, we're hoping to drop some, content, some teasers to try to get everybody interested before we start here middle September, late September.
Yeah.
Hey, so before we end this and wrap this up, you already know we got a podcast segment that we do every so often where it's talk your shit. You understand? Y'all got anything to say to anybody, rival, or anything before we end this preseason podcast edition?
Me personally, no. Pretty much all, like I said in the past, is just let the game do the talking.
Yeah, well, don't let that game do the talking when we play, all right?
I got you.
Yeah.
What about you, Georges?
I kind of, so far, I never played the Chiefs user, I don't think. I think he's one of the new ones. I'm not sure. I could be wrong on that. Broncos user was the old Vikings. We had some great games. And then the old Texans, I think he won a Super Bowl. So he's like a really good player. He's the Raiders. So I kind of don't like have any beef with any other people in my division. But I will say that I feel like this year the conferences are way more even than they were last year.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what I'm really excited about because I think this is going to bring like I don't know, so beef, but I think the games are going to get like way more intense this year than they did last year.
Yeah, I think that as like the entire league as a whole, like it's gonna be more competitive. Just because with some of the users that's brought in and some of the users that came back from last year who are like want to be better and want to do better, So I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see a few matchups, a few teams play. Right now, I still gotta look at a few. Like how you said, I gotta look at a few of the teams and what they're doing with their roster and whatnot. But definitely can't wait to see it.
I'm not even going front. I think I got no beef like I did it last year in my division. Like I'm cool with mostly everybody in my division. You understand? Nothing but respect in my division. But I am gonna go off and say fuck the Cowboys. If I do play them, it's personal. It's just straight like that.
Okay.
Jesus, right? We didn't even start yet.
We ain't even started. It's just preseason. So.
Do you know if you play them this year? Have you looked?
I haven't looked, but and even if I do, I don't. You understand? I'm gonna find a way to fucking play him.
All right. I love to see it. Hey, that's what we need.
So I'm gonna end it right here, guys. Welcome. Like I said, look forward to doing more of these. And like I said, maybe later on, maybe 2 or 3 weeks, fellas, drop another one in reference to division predictions and everything else.
Sounds good to me.
All right, fellas. Have a good one. Thank y'all for watching.
See ya. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.